And welcome everybody to our very special Thursday night presentation this week. We are doing the My Milwaukee Virtual Arts Exhibition. We have student art to show you, and our program with Milwaukee Arts, or excuse me, UWM ArtsECO will be joining us in just a bit. But while you're getting comfy and getting settled in, I just want to tell you about some of the things going on with the Milwaukee County Historical Society. Our exhibit is up right now. It's called Milwaukee Where the Waters Meet. So it's all about the history of water in Milwaukee. And you can come to the Historical Center downtown. That's up through May. So make sure you get out and see that while you can. We have a robust amount of programming to do with that as well that you can find on our YouTube channel if you've missed some things. Otherwise, coming up, we have this excellent and spooky looking presentation of Tales of the Great Lakes Shipwreck. Anna Lardenoy of Gothic Milwaukee. That's coming up in 2 weeks from today, 7:30. If you found your way here tonight, you can find your way there again coming up. I also want to let you know, if not related to our exhibit, but a project we have going with another UWM department, the Department of History. So we have a podcast about the last big pandemic of Milwaukee of 1918 and the influenza pandemic. And so you can check that out wherever you find podcasts or at milwaukeehistory.net/podcast. So tonight we have the My Milwaukee virtual exhibition. I've been told I'm supposed to do this, and that is, if you are tuning in from a school, make sure that you put your name and your school in the comments, because you're getting credit tonight. No, but we want to know where you're coming from and who you are, and represent virtually, as best as we can. So make sure you do that. So we'll kind of get the program going. The first person to speak tonight is our educator at the Milwaukee County Historical Society, and that is Mary Jo Knapp. Mary Jo, take it away.
All right. Hello, Milwaukee families, and happy Youth Art Month. On behalf of the Milwaukee County Historical Society, I would like to thank you for participating in our annual student exhibition. At the MCHS, we collect, we preserve, and share our collections and stories and information. Our collections are managed by curators and our archivists, and there are things like photographs, city directories, and three-dimensional artifacts that citizens have donated from this to the society to help tell the story of Milwaukee County. One of our jobs is to preserve or keep things safe, but the most fun of our job is we get to share. And that's where we share our artifacts in our exhibits and in our hands-on history classes. We share in the research library with photographs and records. And we also share on our social media channels, thanks to John. We are thankful for our partnership with ArtsECO to be able to put this spotlight on our Milwaukee County students. Thank you for sharing your talents with us. Children's artwork has always been a special place in my heart. So let's get this exhibition started. Now, I'd like to introduce Joelle Worm from UWM ArtsECO.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joelle Worm. I am the director of ArtsECO. ArtsECO stands for Arts Education Community Ecosystem, and we are a program that works to support arts education here in the Milwaukee area out of UWM's Peck School of the Arts. So one of the things that we do a lot of is we support teachers. We help prepare future teachers, and tonight you're going to get a treat. You're going to meet some future artist educators who have been working really hard on the My Milwaukee exhibition, and they are the reason why it's happening. And then we also get to work with schools. I love the roll call. I am so excited to see all these young people and teachers and all these schools represented. I'm just watching it roll in. So please, if you haven't done it already, please go to the comment section of Facebook Live, share your name, share what school you're from, just so that we can see who's here and celebrate you and your work. So I want to tell a little story about the My Milwaukee Exhibition 2020. This is definitely a story of not giving up. This exhibition had about 3 different versions. We had the one when we thought we would all be doing the going to school thing and making art in school and all that version. So we had that version. Then everything shut down and we had another version. Then this fall we came back and had yet another version. So
my name is Hernandez.
Given up. on this exhibition, and I have to hand it to the teachers and students who this fall, in the fall of 2020, submitted student work to a virtual exhibition. It's totally different from how we've ever done it before. Usually we pick up physical pieces of artwork and we hang them in the Historical Society. And this event would actually be in the Historical Society. And it's one of our most exciting things. And we'll do it again, but we're really happy that we've gotten to use some virtual platforms to make a really beautiful exhibition that you all can visit whenever, right? That's kind of the beauty of this moment in time. But at the same time, we want to get back to that, brick and mortar space that we love, the Milwaukee County Historical Society, and we'll keep going. Next year's theme will be water. So get ready, students and teachers, to think of some art projects related to water and waterways and the history of water in Milwaukee County. So one of the things we did for tonight's show was to ask our students about their lives. So the theme of My Milwaukee 2020 is living history. So the idea is that history happens because we are alive and we are in the moment, we are doing things. So we asked students to really let their artworks and their writings represent this moment in time. We had a few students who submitted some recordings of themselves talking about what that meant to them, what has changed for them in this moment in time, and how that impacted their artwork. So I'm going to announce some of our awesome students who have given their words to this exhibition, give them a little life. We'll start with Carlos and Winnie first.
My name is Carlos Hernandez, and I go to Manitoba Elementary School in Milwaukee. Instead of going outside, you just spend more time indoors, but you also get to spend more time with family. But sometimes it can be boring. There's nothing to do. The way I describe myself as an artist is using everything in the house or my favorite things to do as a way of expressing how I feel. Like, for instance, I have a guitar, and if I'm feeling a certain type of way, I just use that, and that's how I express myself, how I'm feeling. Since you spend more time indoors, well, just a lot of things to do in the house, but after a while it can get a little bit boring. So I just try and work on things that I'm not good in, or things that I can improve in, like skills that I can use later on in life, or skills that I want to do for fun, for the benefit of enjoyment. But that's how I just see my art making.
Hello, my name is Winnie, and I go to Bayview Montessori, and I'm in 1st grade. How this year was different is that I got to see my mommy, brother, and daddy more. And me as an artist, I think is like, well, I like to draw unicorns, fairies, and any kind of pony. And that's all. Bye.
Thank you, Winnie, and thank you, Carlos. I love it. Next, we're going to hear from Imani and William.
Hi, my name is Imani Walton, and I am a senior at Dominican High School. The day of quarantine, I was returning from a 3-day retreat with some of my junior peers. This was the day that my goals and dreams were crushed. I missed out on campus visits for college, a track season, and a normal start to my senior year. I was no longer able to spend time with my friends exploring new places, nor was I able to travel to see my family. Towards the beginning of quarantine, I was confused, lost, and bored. Eventually, classes started back up, and I was enrolled in an art class. Ever since middle school, drawing has been a hobby of mine. With all of this empty time on my hands and these new lessons I was getting from my art class, I began to draw every night. I went from drawing basic scenes to basic characters, to repainting and redecorating my room, to customizing shoes. As an artist, I am inspired by political movements, nature, and culture. As part of the process, I play music in the background when I'm working. I often let the intensity of the music determine the moods of the scenes, the value, and the color of my drawings, although they are mostly black and white. I choose to stray away from color because I love creating different shades using less than 3 utensils and getting my hands covered in compressed charcoal. Over quarantine, my skills have improved, and I learned how to make more complex artwork with deeper meanings. Although this pandemic has taken away some important moments, it also graced me with a new way to express myself through art.
Hi, my name is William, and I am in first grade, and I go to Maryland Avenue Montessori's. Quarantine changed me with my school because we couldn't go to school together, and we had to do virtual school, and that did not affect my art. My art, I would describe as it was me with my classmates on a meeting doing on my school. I like doing like history art, like drawings of maybe the Civil War or something like that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Imani and William. Our last student presenter tonight is Yogendar.
Hi, I am Yogendar and I study in second grade in Maryland Avenue Montessori School. Before Corona pandemic, I used to attend school in person, interact with my friends and teacher. During recess, I play with my friends and have lunch together. I used to go to field trips and learn about outside world using my senses. After Corona pandemic, everything is virtual. I have to attend my classes virtually, meet my friends and teacher virtually, learn art music classes virtually, but I got more time to spend with my family and learn new stuff. According to me, an artist is a person who expresses his inner voice, like his personal experience, memories, or ideas through art. So, whatever I observe and feel through my senses, I can express that through art. I like the saying of a picture worth 1,000 words. Initially, it was challenging for a few weeks too. Adjust to virtual learning and art making. Slowly, I adjusted to this type of lifestyle and learning art virtually with ease. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our student presenters. I think it's so beautiful how you can tell that these students already are making history, right? They are experiencing history. They're saying, I used to do this, now I'm doing this, right? So they're really having this experience of moving through time, making history. Imani's going to change the world, obviously. So it's super exciting to be at the center of this amazing work. I'm going to turn it over in a little bit to Rhiannon Ruffner and Chance Gordon, who are two ArtsECO interns who have been working on the My Milwaukee exhibition just so amazingly. Rhiannon's been with us through all the versions of this exhibition. So she was one of our original interns that helped create the first phase and the second phase, and now is finishing out the third. So we're really getting some nice closure there. And Chance jumped in this year to help us get to the finish line. So again, the beautiful thing about this exhibition is that it's accessible anytime. You can find it on the ArtsECO website. If you search UWM ArtsECO on the web, you should be able to get to the website, and there is a teacher tab. And right now, the My Milwaukee exhibition is at the top of the list. There is a list there that's alphabetized by student name. If you don't know which exhibition your student's artwork is in, we divided the group of submitted works into 3 exhibitions, and you can find your student's name there and go click on the exhibition that they are a part of. And you can access it at any time. You can share it with friends and family. So we're really excited about that aspect of it. So I will stop now and turn it over to Rhiannon and Chance.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to have you all here. Like Joel mentioned, I started planning and getting all of my Milwaukee exhibition together quite a long time ago. So I'm super excited to see this all finally coming together. And even though we may not be in person, I think this is a wonderful platform for everybody's work to be shared and celebrated. So a little bit about me is I am a 4th year UWM art education major, and I intern with ArtsECO, have been for a while. And I helped put together this exhibition with everyone else that you've seen so far. And I couldn't have been able to get everything done, or even everything that you saw and everything that worked out within this was with the help of Chance. we worked together, and all of us really made this happen. So he can introduce himself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Chance Gordon. I'm sure some of you teachers have seen a couple emails from me throughout the weeks. Sorry about that, and thank you guys all. I'm a jewelry and metals major at UWM. I've been working with ArtsECO since last summer, and I've just enjoyed the program so much. Everyone involved is super great. I'd like to thank ArtsECO and the Milwaukee County Historical Society for the opportunity to be with you guys. It's been awesome. Rhiannon is going to give us a quick rundown of the exhibitions.
Yes, so we have 3 different exhibitions, and we put a lot of thought into what platform we thought would be best to present everyone's work. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you all can see what we have going on and where your works are. I'll start off with just showing the gold exhibition quick. So on here you can see that we decided to use this platform called Padlet. So this allows for this sort of grid system, so you can see everyone's work. We left comments for their artist statements. You can see that we have names on there, and it just presents everyone's work very nicely, so you get a wide variety of everyone's pieces. And then here at the top on the left, we have all the artist names that are in the gold exhibition along with their school. So that is how you'll be able to find your work. And then I will go ahead and move on to the silver exhibition.
And Padlet's really great too, because you guys can like comment and like everybody's work. So it's really nice to be able to interact with everybody.
Yes, that is one of the big reasons why we all decided to choose that. So you can give everyone a big like, a comment, tell them how great their art piece is. So the silver exhibition is here, where you can see a lot of people have gotten some likes so far. So make sure you're sharing the love. And you can also, even though your names and schools are up in that top left, above each artwork, you can also see that there's the school listed, the title, name, as well as grade, if you're interested in learning more about the students' works. And then I will show the last Padlet of the bronze exhibition. All right, so these are our 3 exhibitions. As you can see, they are full of wonderful artworks. So we'd love to see the likes and the comments on all of them. Once again, you can find your name on the left here. And the only other thing I wanted to mention is that if you click on the pieces, they come up larger, so you can see them right off of there. And there's also some that have videos. So if you clicked on the videos, that comes up a bit larger as well. And there's also a few PDFs. So if you go ahead and click on those PDFs, it's taking a second to load. But it gets bigger, and then some of them just have a few pages on there. So make sure you're clicking around and seeing what all the artworks have to offer. So that's a little bit about all the exhibitions, and I'll let Chance let you all know how to access them all.
Yeah, so the great thing about this is you guys are going to be able to access them for quite some time now. The information and links needed to access them have all been shared with you via email, and your teachers in school should all have it as well. You can find them on email, our ArtsECO website, or from the links Joelle is going to put in the chat for you guys. If you would like to rewatch our celebration event that's happening right now, or show it to friends or family, there's going to be a recording of it available on the Milwaukee County Historical Society website. And again, I would just like to say thank you to all of the teachers, the family members, especially the artists who have helped make this possible. So it's awesome seeing all this come together, and it's really special. Now I'd like to turn this back over to John and MCHS.
Awesome. Thank you to Rhiannon and Chance, and of course Joelle and Mary Jo before them. It's been amazing to see this work come out as the smaller slivers that I've gotten a bit at a time, and so I hope you really do get a chance to go ahead and check out that website. And yeah, if you want to share this program, you can find it, like they said, at our website. We'll also have it at our Facebook page or a YouTube channel. So wherever you're viewing it right now, it's not going to go away. So you can make sure to share that with your family and your friends and classmates and whatnot like that. So thank you for attending our virtual exhibition tonight, and I hope you can attend, a real one here next year. Right, that's the goal, so that we can have the big party at the Historical Society once again. Coming up, and I think Joelle just put the link in the chat too. But coming up with the Historical Society, our next 2 weeks, and that is Tales of Great Lakes Shipwrecks. And so mark your calendar for that. And we hope to see you all again soon, and stay safe and stay healthy. All right. Have a good night.